Hi everyone, it's Mia and I'm back with more on our three-part series on Zacuto DSLR rigs. In part one of this series, we talked about how a DSLR rig works and why videographers find them so useful, and we touched on Zacuto's build quality and design. One of the best things about Zacuto rigs is that modular design. They have industry standard connections, which means they can work with any camera, lens support accessory, or even just parts from other rig systems. So if you already have some parts that you really love, you should have no problem adding them to a Zacuto rig or adding in Zacuto accessories. Now you can order Zacuto rigs as full kits or piece by piece so you can custom build your own. One of the great things about these rigs is that all of the kits and individual components work on what's called an open system. So one part can be switched out for another, or parts can be easily added or subtracted using Zacuto's quick release technology. Everything is secured with thumb screws, so just a simple twist attaches or detaches all of the lightweight aluminum parts. Now let's talk about those parts. What exactly does a Zacuto rig consist of, and how do all of these components work together? Let's start with the heart of the rig, the DSLR base plate. This mounts the camera and holds the 15mm rods you'll use to customize the rig. It comes with your standard 1/4-20 and 3/8-16 mounting holes, so you can easily detach the camera from your rig and go right to a tripod, monopod, or Steadicam. The DSLR base plate is adjustable so it can accommodate tall and short body cameras, as well as cameras with battery grips with just the twist of an Allen screw. It comes with two 3.5-inch long rods and can accommodate 15mm rods on all four sides of the plate. On the front of the plate, a top level supports rods for your follow focus, matte box, zoom and focus monitor, or lens support, while the bottom level is primarily used for hand grips or a gun stock. From the back of the plate, you'll see threaded holes here where you can easily attach rods to support batteries for powering monitors or a number of other accessories like shoulder pads or counterweights. And you'll also find a hole on the right and left side of the plate here that's often used for mounting a gun stock or an offset shoulder pad or cage. What's also neat about this plate is that you can adjust the rod levels, making it easy to line up the accessories like a matte box with your camera lens. Now here's a feature that can be a lifesaver if you're working on a time schedule where every second counts. This quick release knob right here allows you to very quickly detach the camera and viewfinder if you have one from the rig, and it just as easily reattaches. So if you want to move that camera to a tripod for still shooting or use it handheld without the rig, you can easily leave the rig behind. Now this same release knob also allows you to adjust the camera to the right and to the left so it sits at a comfortable location. And two Allen screws will let you move it up and down. Another base plate that's compatible with DSLR cameras that's a little bit different from the DSLR is the mini base plate. This plate comes with 12-inch female-to-female threaded rods, a 1/4-20 screw, and a 3/8-16 screw, and a locking pin on the base to allow you to mount your camera. But this base plate can be used with several different camera styles, not just DSLRs. If you also like to work with a mid-sized flat-bottom camera like the Sony EX1 or a small HD camera like the Canon HV20, then the mini base plate is your best bet. It also has up and down and side-to-side adjustments, allowing it to line up any camera with various matte boxes and follow focus devices. Now you can buy these base plates by themselves so you can use them with your own gear, or they come in several of the rig kits Zacuto offers. Now if you're building your own Zacuto rig and plan to use it without a tripod, one component you should really consider is a hand grip, or in Zacuto terms, a Z-grip. These grips create points of contact with your rig, which will increase your ability to get steady, balanced video and smoothly turn the camera in any direction. Zacuto offers several different styles of hand grips, so you can choose a set that's comfortable for you. The 15mm rods that attach the hand grips can be adjusted to bring the clips closer to your body or push them farther away, but what's really cool about these hand grips that many other rig systems don't offer is that they come on ball joints, so you can rotate them to whatever position feels comfortable and then lock them in place. And if your situation changes, this quick release thumb screw lets you rotate it right back and again lock it into a different position. Now you can use two grips together or pair one with a gun stock, which sits right in the front of your shoulder, creating another point of contact and again increasing camera stabilization. Let's focus now on an accessory that many professional DSLR videographers swear by, the Z-Finder. Z-finders are optical or electronic viewfinders built to make focusing and image control much easier. They magnify the image on your LCD and fit right up against your eye, blocking out any distractions. Many DSLR users say the Z-finder is the most useful tool they have because it's so difficult to focus just based on the LCD display. Like all of Zacuto's products, these are high-end, elite viewfinders that easily but securely attach and detach from your camera. The optical models mount to your camera's LCD using a lightweight plate and aluminum mounting frame, so you don't have to glue it to the back of your camera or use rubber bands to hold it on, like with some other models. Instead, you have this nice adjustable frame that fits right up against your LCD, and the Z-finder snaps right in. Now, all the models come with a neck lanyard, so if you want to switch between video and still shots, you can easily pop off the Z-finder and just stow it right around your neck. Large, comfortable eye cups allow for continuous glare-free, distraction-free viewing by sealing out all extraneous light. And the magnified image is crystal clear, so focusing is a breeze. Several different optical and electronic Z-finders are available, so let's go over a few. The Z-Finder Pro is an optical viewfinder that comes in two options, 2.5 or 3x magnification, and both have adjustable diopters. Now, the Z-Finder EVFs are revolutionizing the way DSLR videographers can use their cameras by creating a way for shooters to use the same form factor that ENG camera operators take advantage of. Featuring a 3.2-inch LCD screen and an optical Z-Finder with its eye cup, the Z-Finder EVF plugs into your HDMI out port and can be mounted anywhere on the rig, so it easily lines up with the operator's eye. They also give DSLR users access to professional monitoring features like zebra and peaking, features that can make sure you have sharp focus, accurate lighting levels, and the proper exposure instead of just relying on your eye alone. They come with anti-fog shields, which are extremely important for reducing fog, especially if your shoot takes you to two different climates like air conditioning and outside. The Z-Finder EVF and EVF Pro both come with extender frames to help you find that perfect distance from the LCD to get your focal point. But the EVF Pro includes a diopter and a flip-up design for easy access to the LCD monitor underneath. All of Zacuto's electronic viewfinders come with a standard hot shoe EVF mount, HDMI cable, rechargeable battery, battery charger, lens cloth, and protection case. To really see the true details of the video you're shooting, especially if you're not using a Z-finder or if you have an assistant pulling your focus, many DSLR videographers turn to a larger onboard monitor that's attached to the rig with an articulating arm. It's most commonly known as the Israeli arm, but in Zacuto talk, it's the Zamerican arm. Controlling exactly where you want that monitor to sit on your rig is important. So the Zamerican arm has 3 chrome ball joints for smooth articulation that can be set to almost any position with one thumb screw. A Zamerican arm is different from other articulating arms because they don't have the normal 1/4-20 screws on the end for mounting accessories. Instead, they have these 15mm rod studs on both ends. This way you can quickly add Zacuto's quick release mounts. Now, these will save you a lot of time. No more screwing and unscrewing your monitor. Just flip the red lever you'll find on any of the 4 Z-release mounts and off comes whatever accessory is attached. Just imagine how much time this could save you in a crunch. These arms are also ideal for holding lights. The easiest way to order a Zamerican arm so it's ready to attach right to your rig is to get a kit. B&H offers the Zonator handheld kit, which comes with a Zamerican arm V3 and 2 quick release mounts, the Z-Mount 2 and the Zycro Mount 3. As you start to add accessories to your rig and decide you want to leave the tripod behind and go handheld, a shoulder mount for weight support will be your best friend. These easily attach to the back of the Zacuto base plate with 15mm rods. This contoured pad, coupled with a counterweight or an extra battery on the back, basically transfers all of the camera's weight from your arms to your shoulders or your back. And now you can easily balance the rig on your shoulder while you focus or adjust your camera settings. Balance is crucial when it comes to shooting DSLR video, and those counterweights can really make a difference. I know it seems counterintuitive because you're adding weight to the rig, but counterweights actually decrease the weight borne by the operator's arms, so ultimately they reduce fatigue. They attach to the back of the shoulder mount and help find that sweet spot when balancing the front to back weight of the rig. Zacuto offers a 3.5-pound Z-Lite counterweight or a 7-pound Z-Lite double. The back of the shoulder mount is also an excellent spot for a Swiss plate. This cheese plate that really does look like a slice of Swiss cheese is loaded with 1/4 20 and 3/8 16 holes for all of your accessories. It's a great place to store batteries and wireless receivers. It also creates the perfect spot to mount your American arm to hold that external monitor or LED light. You can mount it on the front of your rig, which is the ideal spot for holding that external monitor, or on the back of the rig where the plate and attached accessories can also act as counterweights. Now, what's different about the Swiss plate from some other cheese plates is that it actually has 2 sets of 15mm holes at the top and bottom of the plate. So if you want to extend your camera mounting system to a higher level or build an extension handle for the rig, the option is always there. So what else can you add to your Zacuto rig to customize it for you? Well, one of the most useful options is a follow focus device. Let's say you really love the stability of using a rig, but if you're shooting alone, reaching around the camera to refocus the lens can be tough. A follow focus device makes it much easier to be more efficient and precise with your focus. The follow focus is mounted to the front of your base plate. Now, there are many different brands of follow focuses on the market, and they should all easily attach to your Zacuto rig, but if you're in the market for one, you should really check out the Z Focus series. They have a dry erase surface, so it's easy to mark your focus points and then just wipe them off when you're done. And again, if you're shooting alone, this sliding marker makes it much easier for you to see where your focus points are lined up. But if you're working with an assistant, a Z-whip can be added so that they can pull focus and they can stay out of the camera operator's way. The Z Focus series has a follow focus device for any type of camera setup, but there are a few different pitch sizes when it comes to lens teeth, and Zacuto offers lens gear to match each one. Now, pitch size refers to the length of and the distance between each tooth on your camera's focus ring, and if you're using several different lenses, a Zip Gear Prime Lens kit may be your best bet. It comes with 4 adjustable gears and 4 locking housings. So you can see how easy it is to build a Zacuto DSLR rig that is very specific to your body and your needs. You can even customize it further with accessories like a handle for low-angle shooting or transporting the camera, right-angle adapters, and 15mm to 19mm converters or lens supports. Plus, there are dozens of other Zacuto accessories designed to help you make the most of your shooting experience. Now you know how to build your own custom Zacuto rig, but instead of buying the parts individually, maybe you're looking to order a kit with everything you need already included. Coming up in the final installment of our series on Zacuto rigs, we'll take a look at some of the available Zacuto kits already designed to meet the needs of any videographer. For now, I'm Mia McCormick.
For more information, please visit us online, give us a call, or stop by our New York City Superstore. You can also connect with us on the web.